It looks like Samsung is planning to give us two Samsung Galaxy Note 10 variants instead of one. Nokia just released the X71, which is a very impressive mid-ranger, and Apple is apparently working on making either larger or smaller iPhones, and now in India. I'm Jaime Rivera, and definitely Tuesdays, which I was about to say Wednesday, which I actually thought was Thursday. I need coffee. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with deals. If you're in the market for an Apple Watch Series 4, which is actually the only one that I recommend you buy, currently $50 off at both Apple and B&H. And for those of you that buy at B&H, you'd actually get a tax discount, depending. It's not for everybody, but you can learn more in the description. Now let's talk about Huawei, as the company's CEO has been making some very interesting claims lately. One is, for example, that phones should all be foldable, according to what we covered yesterday. But now he's also claiming that they're on track to be the #1 smartphone maker in the world by next year. And bear in mind, this is a company that's not selling phones in the United States, or at least not with the potential that other companies are, like Samsung, for example. But according to them, they will take the crown. Let us know in the comments if you believe that to be true. Now let's talk about Apple iPhones and their future, as we hear two very interesting news here. The first one is that apparently production of the higher-end iPhones might move to India, and we know that has a lot to do with everything that's going on between the US and China, so that makes sense. But the other is that apparently iPhones are going to be changing in size, that the regular variant, which is the smaller one, is going to get even smaller than 5.8 inches, that the mid-tier equivalent to the XR is going to actually get a little smaller as well, and that the Max variant is going to get a little taller, even though displays will be the same at OLED, and LCD. That's rather interesting that iPhones might change in size. Probably they want to cater to a market like the S10e. Now let's move the spotlight over to Nokia and their new X71 smartphone that just got announced for Taiwan. And the reason why this phone is hot is we rarely cover mid-rangers, but I mean, sure, Qualcomm Snapdragon 660, and then the specifications just keep getting better. But the most important part is that you get a 48 megapixel camera, that you get a punch hole design on the display, and that all this is priced for $390, man. I mean, Nokia is really killing it with their prices. Yeah, expect our Nokia 9 review soon. We're actually waiting for a software update to get that to you. And finally, the hottest news today have to do with the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 and the changes that are coming, which apparently are not going to be much for the base variant. Yes, I said variant because apparently we're getting two phones, two Galaxy Note 10s, one of them of the size of the S10 5G, which we already covered, obviously with the S Pen and everything, but then apparently Samsung has had success with their S10e variant up to the point where we might get a smaller Galaxy Note. It wouldn't be the first time. Samsung many years ago launched the light variant, but the S10e is no light version of the S10. So in today's question, let us know, I mean, would you be interested in a smaller Galaxy Note 10? Because in my case, honestly, I personally would, but that would be me. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to both our channels, English and Spanish, for more videos like this one. You can follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.